All right, welcome back, guys. Welcome back. If you guys have not seen the previous video, I will be linking it down in the description below. It is the Houston Texans mock draft. Let's get into the Carolina Panthers mock draft, continuing the AFC and NFC South. This one is really exciting for me just because teams are very interested in Bridgewater and they just made a trade for Sam Darnold. Let's get into it. Let's keep it fast. Let's keep it clean. Let's keep it informative. Hopefully, you guys have been having a great day because mine has. Pick one, Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson, Justin Fields. Pitts was my pick for them. And here, boom. Let me center this. We have a lot to talk about, except quarterback. Would love to take Trey Lance here. You just trade for Sam Darnold. And if I'm the GM, let's say they just fired theirs and I'm here. I have Sam Darnold and Teddy Bridgewater at my disposal. My number one need is going to be playmaker. But as you can tell, Kyle Pitts is gone. Jamar Chase is gone. Penny Sewell's just gone. So now let's protect him. Let's get some protection for him. Sam Darnold is my quarterback now. It's not Bridgewater and it's not Trey Lance or Mac Jones. It's Sam Darnold. So we got to get him protection. We're going to take Slater. People predict him as a guard his rookie year. I think you kick him to left tackle immediately, and you have one of the most athletic and maybe one of the better anchors at left tackle in the league coming in already. In a great tackle group. I thought last year was great. This year's even better. Immediately, corners a need. Immediately, I see one guy's name, and I don't need to look any further. Caleb Farley. He's falling. I told you guys that, he isn't as, when you pick him apart, he's not the number one true guy, but I don't see him falling out of the top 45, top 40 completely. But he is indeed not the number one guy that everybody thought. Not saying he's a bad pick, not that I hate him, but he just wasn't the number one guy. It was Patrick Surtain the whole time. Oh, sorry, I have horrible allergies right now. Let's check tight end. I like Ian. I like Ian Thomas, but I do love some Hunter Long. But I don't think I'm gonna take a tight end here in the third. I'm gonna wait. Let's check linebacker crew. McGrone is falling a lot as well. I think I'm gonna check receiver real quick. Tylan Wallace. Wow, that would be very fun. But they do have a really good running back group, receiver group already. Let's check needs interior offensive line. Quinn Minor, Wisconsin. Wisconsin Whitewater. I think we're gonna take this guy. I haven't taken him yet. We're gonna take him as a guard in the third. Third round is my sweet spot for a small school guy like that. He's not from Wisconsin. Wisconsin Whitewater is exactly where he's from. St. Just. I accidentally took St. Just earlier in the Jacksonville Jaguars mock draft, I think. I thought it was a third round pick. It was in the second. All right. Carolina Panthers. Now is when, if there's a tight end worth taking, I'll take him. Kenny Yebo. I like him a lot, but I like Kylan Granson. His athleticism and his playmaking ability with the balls in his hand is too much to pass up. Battle with Ian Thompson for the number one job in the fourth round. That is my guy, though. I do like smaller, undersized, athletic tight ends personally. Like a Gerald Everett, like Delaney Walker. I feel like those guys have a lot more to offer because they have to play a little nittier, a little grittier, and a little more and a little harder than everyone else. Dylan Moses falls to the fifth. That's a realistic pick. That's like a Mac Wilson. That's a Mac Wilson scenario. Monty Rice is sitting there. That's my guy. Let's take him. Monty Rice, I feel like, is a third round talent guy. But a lot of teams are going to undervalue him because of his size. He's only about 6'1", 230 pounds. Really undersized, truly. But plays with nice demeanor. Really good in coverage, not just space. That's the difference. Anybody can cover space, but not everybody can play coverage. Jake Jackson in the sixth. You have a pick coming up right here. Yep. Caden Stearns is sitting there, and immediately I want to take him. But let's check need. Let's check interior defensive line. I haven't taken an early interior defensive line in a long time. Um, I think we're just gonna take safety here. Where's my guy though? Pierce Ford. Yeah. Let's take Caden Stearns here. Pick overall rank 154 out of Texas. He's gonna be a lot like Brandon Jones, his teammate that just came out. Just a really just average athlete, good instincts, good safety, but he's just gonna be so consistent at everything that nothing sticks out. So he just falls to a position to a spot like this. And we're looking, and I think maybe we'll take a stab at a quarterback here. Ooh, maybe not. I like Patrick Johnson as a scheme fit here actually a lot. I think I'm gonna take Patrick Johnson here out of Tulane. Edge rusher is not the biggest need, but I think that's a really good scheme fit. I like his build. He has a Brandon Graham build almost, a little stockier, and a really solid, anchor in the run game. He's a guy like Jabari Zuniga that came out last year out of Florida, repping Florida right now. But he came out last year and he was just a knife in the run game, literally just ripping and tearing through anything in front of him in the run game. Like he is the ultimate run stopper, and I think Patrick Johnson out of Tulane is that guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 picks. Starting off with pick 8, Rashawn Slater. He's a guy that could play. I don't like to say he can play guard, but he's a tackle with guard flexibility because of his athleticism and his anchor. But I think he's a left tackle. I think he's going to be a left tackle for a long time in this league. Caleb Farley at pick 39 realistically won't fall this far. He'll be a top 35 pick for sure. But he's a guy that, like I said, he isn't the clear cut number one that everybody thought he was. Not that I hate him. I love him. Quinn Miners out of Wisconsin, Whitewater. Um, he was that guy that was blowing up Twitter about being a D3 guy. But like I said, round 3 is a perfect time to take a stab at a guy like that. And I did. And then pick 113, Kylan Granson, undersized athletic tight end. He's not going to run sub 4.6. He's not going to run sub 4.5. He's not going to run 4.55. He's probably going to run 4.65, 4.68 in that time. But he's really good when the ball's in his hand. He's hard to bring down. He's a bowling ball. Pick 151, one of my favorite sleeper linebackers, Monty Rice. Reminds me a lot of Roquan Smith, his teammate, which I have no idea why then Monty Rice is not in the first round conversation like his teammate. They are literally clones of each other. Pick 193, Caden Stearns, just next best DB. Why not take another guy that you literally have film on from the year before with Brandon Jones? And then pick 222, Patrick Johnson. I think he's a perfect scheme fit, just the way his build is and the way he plays. He's like a mini nose. He's like a mini nose tackle. He's probably one of the only guys under 260 pounds, 65 pounds that can play the 3 tech position. I would give this A plus, A plus, B plus, B plus, A minus. I'll give this a solid A minus draft. There's Slater, Farley was heavy, good picks early. Miners, Stearns, and Johnson were just more of scheme fit stabs. Granson and Rice fill needs though for sure. So I give this a solid A minus draft. Thanks for tuning in. Like and share and subscribe would be greatly appreciated. I say that a lot, but I'm this is one of my loves I love doing, and I love to do it more. More videos coming out. We're just coming up to the halfway mark of this series of AFC and NFC South mock drafts. Many more to come. Thanks guys for all the love and support. We'll catch you in the next video.